Hey traders, John Howell here. So the tech stocks are really starting to show their cracks. I know for the last couple of weeks or more, I've been saying, guys, we may have some more upside. I don't know when this is going to happen, but it's going to start to happen. And look at things. We're getting Tesla getting hit today. Netflix. This could be the start of that move down that I've been calling. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, make sure you see that trading course on the screen there right now. Make sure you grab that trading course. Go get access to that right now. In fact, the very first video you get, traders, is a video with the technique, the trading technique I teach you. That's been working since the 1950s. So go check that out. Plus also, I'm running a webinar today. You can get all the details there as well when you go over there. So I'm running a webinar today on my strategy, what I'm doing. So go check that out. So one thing I want to share with you is I want to talk to you about how impatience never commands success, right? Impatient. And I think a lot of people that when that quick rush to the finish line, and I'm there, right? We all have this, right? The quick rush to the finish line. It's like, oh my goodness, I could be going long. Here we go. Load up, load up, load up, load up. Have you ever noticed that? And it doesn't matter what it is, right? Whether it's trading, right? Whether it's trading or whether you're trying to, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I'm seeing a lot of people loading up on call options, and call options are through the roof when it comes to a lot of these tech stocks, right? There's Netflix. Netflix is down here, right? We've got Tesla down 9% today as well too. So we're starting to get some quite big sell-offs, and I believe this is probably likely to be the start, because we've got stuff like even Meta, and I just hicked up, right? Even Meta, look at Meta down today as well too, down 13.33. There you go. There's for your numbers, 13.33. So we're getting all of this happening right now in the markets, right? But have you ever noticed in life that whenever we just try to rush really quickly, we actually end up rushing we end up rushing our lives backwards? Have you ever noticed that? But sometimes when we just take our time, relax, look for good opportunities, don't load up too much risk because you never know if there's going to be a successful trade or not. Stuff like that. Things just tend to end up coming out well, right? And the purpose of me bringing this up is because a lot of people, the last week or so, as I've been doing videos saying, guys, get ready for the pullback because it's going to happen. Get ready. And I was always saying in my videos that I never knew exactly when the drop was going to happen, right? But I believe we could actually be now seeing that top in place in the tech sector, with Netflix getting crushed, Tesla getting crushed, and now I believe there's a lot more of these stocks like Meta and all these other companies out there, Microsoft, Apple, these companies out there that have just been going through the roof. It's not a coincidence, right? It's not a coincidence to see the reason why these stocks are coming off, right? Why they're selling down. It was actually baked in the cake, right? It was baked in the cake. It's like you putting some chocolate in the cake and say, why is there chocolate in the cake? Well, it's because it's baked in the cake, right? It's baked in the cake. So if you know that that's coming, you can never get the exact the exact high, but sometimes the best trade you do is just do nothing, right? Sometimes just sit back and not do nothing. Now, I know that's really hard for a lot of individuals because especially if you've been trading the markets now for only a couple of years, you'll be wanting to be getting into things all the time, right? Getting in and trading, right? Getting into all these opportunities. So when you are doing that, right, you're not really seeing the forest from the trees. You're not really seeing the really good opportunities, right? Because you're so rushing all the time. I've always made my best decisions when I am not rushing. And so we look at this here. If you look at say the Nasdaq as well, like look, isn't this interesting here? This Nasdaq, right? Actually, it was this one right here. This Nasdaq here. Look at this here. This Nasdaq was at that line there. Look at that there. It came almost to that line, and then we had a big drop in the markets. A big drop, 2%, right? 2% down day. So, but this is probably going to be the start or we're getting very, 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 very close to the top of this move. Again, and I know for the last week, as the last couple of weeks, as this market's been going up, I've been saying that. But the big issue with that is that I just never know the timing of things, right? I just never know the timing of things, but it is coming, okay? And we are going to see that. And if we know that it is coming, guess what? We can anticipate it. We don't know the timing of it, but we can anticipate it, potentially benefit from it, right? Benefit from that move. But then also the anticipation of we know it's coming. So when it does actually happen, when it does come, right, and it does actually happen, then guess what? Then we're not surprised, right? It's like, oh yeah, I was actually expecting this market to go down. It's not like, oh my goodness, why is the market going down for? It's like, oh, I was expecting it to come down soon. I didn't know exactly when. So that's what we're seeing through there. But look at the other indices, guys, like the S&P 500. S&P 500 it definitely hit that level of resistance, and now a bit of a drop here. Not really much going on with the S&P 500. If you look at the hourly chart, yeah, really not much going on there. The S&P 500 is not that much in, and it's actually now it's not even in a bubble at all, right? It's actually we just due for some probably a small little pullback out of the S&P 500. And look at the Dow. The Dow is continued to ramp up towards that's actually went right at that resistance level. So the Dow is actually the strongest one out of the whole lot. So isn't it interesting, guys? And this is where we can never say the stock market is what? No. The stock market is not nothing, right? So the Nasdaq is. Oh, that's right. The Dow Jones is. That's right. Oh, the Russell 2000 is, right? The Russell 2000 has just been, look at this here. Look at this crazy just pattern here. So we can never say this, oh, the stock market's going to go down, right? So sometimes I do a title video saying the market's going to crash. This is going to crash. And then I do another video saying the market's going to boom. And people's like, John, you're flip-flopping. I'm like, no, you don't understand, right? One video is about gold. And when I'm talking about gold, and the other video is about stock market, right? So individual markets there. By the way, when it comes to the gold and silver market, we're getting a little bit of a pullback here right now, right? Just a little bit of a pullback here out of the silver market here, but I do believe we're likely to see a continued more leg strong to the upside, and same for the gold market as well too. So there we go, traders. The cracks are now starting to show massive warning signs, and now the cracks are starting to show, and these stocks are getting crushed right now, and I believe there's a lot more to come out of them. Hey traders, I want to give you free access to my Mastering the Markets trading course. If you go to johnsfreegift.com, here's what you're going to learn in there. You're going to learn the #1 chart reading and trading technique that's been working since the 1950s. You're going to learn the trading boundaries technique that shows you the best and worst time to place a trade. You're going to learn also about price and time phases, so you can understand what's going on right now and also what's to come as well too. My #1 powerful short-term income trading system that gets a 90% success rate, the most powerful trading techniques on the planet, the biggest trading mistakes that's stopping you from making an income. You're going to learn all about the super trader formula, plus the 3 secrets to making a full-time income from trading. So this is what I want you to do right now. Go to johnsfreegift.com. Go there right now. Get free access to this trading course. Go get the help. It's 100% free. Go there right now. Go to johnsfreegift.com right now.